Sorry, I'm going through inventory. Fairly quickly, except for eyeball sizes. So,
We're going to go ahead and call. All right, are we ready in the back? Okay. We're going to go ahead and call the October 28th Board of Public Works and Safety meeting to order. Liz, do you have any announcements or presentations?
They're not.
Okay. Great. Are moving on to the consent agenda. We were both here for, so is there a motion? Motion. I will second. Motion by Steve, second by Jeff. All in favor, please say aye. 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 Motion carries. All right, moving on to resolutions. Item 5A, request to approve encroachment agreement. I am not sure for Juggernaut Brewing. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so this is an encroachment agreement for King Jug to encroach into the city right of way. They're gonna do an outdoor dining area. And so we put together an encroachment agreement to allow them to encroach into the outdoor dining area. And they've agreed to, if they cease their restaurant or the outdoor dining, they'll put it back in the same condition that it currently is. But it's a pretty standard agreement.
Any parking issues related? I mean, we've been focused on parking with these guys.
So this is part of a wider range of actions that they're taking to address their site.
Okay.
And this particular agreement doesn't have anything to do with their parking, but they have gone to BZA for certain variances. And I'm not sure if those include parking or not, but they are trying to work on that site to make it a little bit more resident and patron friendly.
Great. Okay. Any other questions? We'll make a motion. All right, I will second. Motion by Steve, second by Jeff. All in favor, please say aye. 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 Motion carries.
Jeff, question for you.
Yeah.
Under consent B, that was covered, right?
Yeah,
It's just
A
consent.
and B was covered under the consent. Moving on to 5B, request to approve the release of secured real estate. Hopefully this year again.
We're gonna talk about, no, I'm gonna talk about it. Never turn anything around, never show up here. For the record, Lisa Bradford, City Controller. The item before you is more of a procedural issue. So under the terms of the Economic Development Agreement from the Saxony area from 2009, there's a taxpayer agreement with that and a guarantee. And so basically the taxpayer payment required that if the tip revenues were not adequate to pay the debt service, there was a lien against the property. So back in 2009, the city did put that secondary lien on that secured real estate. As those properties have gotten developed, we started to release those liens because there's adequate coverage. And so this is just another way to remove that lien as we're satisfied with their moving their debt service. Happy to answer any questions.
Yeah, motion.
All right, motion by Steve. I will second. Motion, so motion by Steve, second by Jeff. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Moving on to item 5C, request to approve special purchase. You go.
Morning, Hugh Watts, Deputy Chief, Fishers Fire Department. The fire department's requesting to purchase 16 mask and regulators for Hoosier Fire. It's for the Recruit Academy. Hoosier Fire is a Sullivan equipment compatible with the fire department's self-contained breathing apparatus. And it provides substantial discount in the amount of $24,525.92. Retail price for all the equipment is $77,965.92. The city's price for Hoosier Fire is $53,440.
There might be a conflict of interest if I make the motion. I'll make a motion.
But you don't have any questions, right?
No.
All right, so I'll make the motion. Is there a second? Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Motion by Jeff, second by Steve. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thanks, you. 5D, request to approve change order number 1 with Simply Indy LLC. Ross.
Good morning. For the record, Ross Hillary, Community and Economic Development. You guys have seen this a couple of times now, originally back in November, where the board approved a contract not to exceed $114,000 for a solar project that we are doing at Bellarkey. In September, we came back with an amended contract with our company. And this is hopefully my third and last time before you guys today. We had an equipment change that needed to happen with Duke Energy. And so it's the change out of one of those equipments. So the new contract is not to exceed 124,599, which is an increase of 8,751. Funds for this project coming out of the general and it's reimbursed with the Department of Energy grant.
So Ross, this isn't an expansion, it's just the original scope.
It is the original scope. We had to change out one of the equipments based off
Gotcha.
of our connection agreement.
Still on schedule.
We are still on schedule. Yep, if you guys go out there, they're under construction right now. And then the police, which is our second solar project, will begin after this one is complete.
All right, I'll make a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion by Jeff, second by Steve. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ross. Resolution 5E, request to approve supplemental number 1 to professional services. Butler Fairman Super.
Good morning, Tim Mackey, Director of Engineering, City of Fishers. Before you is the supplemental for design services for Butler, Fairman, and Seifert. This is just to reallocate money within the contract. The contract itself is not increasing. This is to kind of switch up about 7,300 from the utility, from the subsurface utility investigation, and about 3,200 from utility survey, and put that in the compensation for HHPA requirements, which totals about $10,500. So there is no net increase to the actual contract.
Motion by Steve, I'll second it. So motion by Steve, second by Jeff. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Motion carries. 5F, again, request to approve supplemental number 1. This American Construction Point for the Brook School and 131st Street roundabout.
Yes, again, for the record, Hatem Mackey, Director of Engineering, City of Fishers. Before you is supplement number 1 for design services with American Structure Point. This is for the 131st and Brook School roundabout. This is just to update our design for 2 lanes on this roundabout from 1 lane, and this is on Brook School Road itself. So the roundabout will have 2 lanes, north and south, and that's what we're going to change based on Brook School and all the future traffic that we're anticipating along that.
So Brook School itself at some point will go 2 lanes as well. Is that?
We're taking into consideration the future of expansion of that corridor. For now, we want to put that in so we're not pigeonholed into 1 lane and have to do more infrastructure design or infrastructure updates later. So yeah, we're currently looking at the whole entire corridor from 136 all the way down to Fall Creek.
Excellent. All right, I'll make a motion. Is there a second? Second. Motion by Jeff, second by Steve. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Thank you. 5G, a request to approve professional service agreement with Newberry Logistics for Events Center snow removal job.
Jonathan Valenta, Director of Public Works. This is for request to approve contract with Wild Ridge Snow Removal at the Event Center. This is a no doubt service, so this is all sidewalks, parking lots, and any event that takes place out there, be it rain, snow, ice, all that, throughout that season.
What did we do last year?
Last year we had kind of a hybrid situation with Kittle out there, so part of our staff.
All right, any other questions?
Make a motion.
I will second. Motion by Steve, second by Jeff. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. 5H. Yeah.
Sorry about being late. It's in a meeting. Request to approve quotes and award contract for grade and sod of Field 6 at Cynthia Park.
Again, Jonathan Valenta, Director of Public Works. This is a request to approve a contract with Kelly Landscaping for the installation of Field 6 at Cynthia Fields. The additional soccer fields there in the northeast corner of the property. This is for soil amendments, grading, and then for sod.
Any questions on this?
Nope.
Great. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Jeff. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Steve. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Next is request to approve IFA loan application for Linwood Hills Sewer Project. Jeremy.
Good morning, Jeremy Schmidt, sanitary engineer. So this item for you is, this is the initial application to IFA. They are working with us to help fund the Woodville Sanitary Sewer Project. It's kind of our first formal step, if you will. Submitting the application, getting the ball rolling on their end.
So Jeremy, on this, remind me how the structure works. So IFA is funding.
So the way it's working is IFA is offering a kind of a financial package to us. So they're essentially going to fund all the construction work. Part of that is going to be in the form of a grant, so we will not have to repay that. Part of that will be in the form of a zero interest loan to the city and to the residents. And between the city and residents, over 20 years, we will pay that back.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve? Motion by Steve, is there a second? Second by Jeff, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Excited to have that project underway and bring that neighborhood into Fishers. Next is request to approve amendment to grant of sanitary easement.
Morning, Jeremy Schmidt, sanitary engineer. So this item is, let's see, amendment to sanitary easement. Okay, sorry, I had this backwards in my head. So this item is modifying an existing easement we had already agreed to with the Indianapolis Airport Authority out at the airport for the airport sewer that we had installed. We're modifying this to allow for 2 additional strips of easement to allow the incoming Balmoral subdivision, get 2 connection points.
Gotcha.
And that's essentially, that's just agreeing to this change in that easement.
Okay. Is there any questions? Seeing none, is there a motion? Motion by Jeff. Second by Steve. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next up is a request to accept bill of sale and easement dedication from Townhomes at Fishers Point Homeowners Association. Jeremy.
Again, Jeremy Schmidt, sanitary engineer. So this item is a request. So we've worked out an agreement with the Townhomes of Fishers Point HOA to take over a portion of their private sewer, make it public, so that it can then allow the Maple Dell subdivision to have a service point. This also includes some additional easement that is needed in order to actually cover the entire sewer on the Townhomes of Fishers Point property.
Well, we appreciate the Townhome Association working with the developer to get this project moving. It's exciting to see the grounds being pushed. So is there a motion to approve? Motion. Got a motion by Steve. Is there a second? Second. Second by Jeff. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Thank you, Jeremy, for all your work. Next is request to approve the purchase of a 144, at what point do you say feet, not inches? Like a baby. Like at what point do you say,
That's the way they advertise.
okay, 144 inch mower?
Good morning, Tabitha Miller with Fleet. Before you is a proposal to purchase a 144-inch mower. We are going with a used mower on this because we're gonna save about $10,000 by buying one with 2 hours on it. So it was a good idea. Any questions about the mower other than the size?
Is it one of those articulating ones that does slopes?
Yeah, it's got 2 wings on it.
Okay. This is the first one.
So mowers are like cars, once you drive them off the lot, they're,
You lost money.
yeah, we need to find more of these. What are we doing?
Fire trucks like that.
Unfortunately, can't quite get them that
Yeah,
quick.
all right. Is there a motion to approve? Motion. Got a motion by Jeff,
Second.
second by Steve. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we're declaring some vehicles and equipment as surplus. Anything there,
Yes.
Tabitha?
Tabitha Miller with Fleet Management, requesting approval to dispose of equipment that has passed its useful life for the city of Fishers. Some of this equipment will be used to purchase the 144-inch mower. Yeah, these are all will be replacement items if they have not already been replaced.
All of these have slightly more than 2 hours on them.
Slightly more, but we do tend to do.
Heavily
them
used.
Heavily
Heavily used.
Slightly.
All right, is there a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Jeff, is there a second? Second by Steve, all in favor, please say aye. Aye, motion carries. And finally, 9-0 turn mowers, didn't say how many inches on those, but
Captain Miller with Fleet Management requesting, approval to purchase 9 John Deere mowers for the Department of Public Works. We are purchasing these through a Sourcewell contract, which has saved us about $35,000, by not going out to standard bid.
are these, natural gas or propane or anything? Just straight
Standard
gas?
mowers.
Okay. All right, is there a motion? Motion. Got a motion by Steve, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Jeff, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Lindsay, are there any additions to the agenda? Seeing none, is there a motion to adjourn? Motion. Motion, is there a second?
Second.
Second, all in favor, please say aye.